And let's go. All right, welcome to the Bust Dang Trucking Show on the interwebs. It is New Year's week. I hate the holidays in trucking. Holidays in trucking ruin everything. We had Christmas, Wednesday, Thursday, New Year's Eve, Wednesday, Thursday. Holidays in trucking are absolutely horrible. You finally get on a roll. You finally start making a little bit of money. Everything's going good. And then the holidays come 2 weeks in a row, just mess everything up. No revenue being made. If you're like an owner operator or something, then yeah, I understand. You could just drive or make money if you want to or you don't. But if you're running a company, like your revenue, your gross, everything just goes to the toilet. And the holidays absolutely ruin trucking, in my opinion. Like if you're not doing decently financially and then the holidays come around, it could really like make or break a company. It could really be devastating to a company, and it could really like hurt, really hurt some people, even cause a lot of people to go out of business. If you can't make it in those 2 weeks, especially like if you have Wednesday, Thursday, like I said, 2 weeks in a row, that's pretty much 2 weeks absolutely gone. Even when the market was hot, a lot of people don't want to drive. A lot of people don't want to work. Everybody calls off work. And you know what I mean? It's just horrible for the thing. Every single year, man, I just dread the holidays. If it wasn't for my kids opening Christmas presents, I would like completely be like a Scrooge, you know what I mean? Or whatever the other, Ebenezer Scrooge, whatever his name was, because holidays absolutely ruin it, man. Hey, what's going on, Joshua? Were you delivering around here somewhere? Like realistically speaking, like the holidays is the worst time for trucking, dude. Because if you get on the road like any other time of the year, say if you have like Labor Day, you know what I mean, or Memorial Day, or any of these other holidays, it's only like 1 day. You get like a 3-day weekend, and then you're back to work, right? Thanksgiving, 1 day. So it doesn't really ruin trucking, but when you start getting into Christmas, especially like if it falls in the middle of the week or anywhere between the weekdays, it completely throws a wrench in the plans of everything, and it really messes a lot of stuff up for trucking. That's why I really don't like the holidays. They really get me angry every single year, and I just really just aggravating, man. But it is what it is. We're almost done with it. It's New Year's week. Next week we're back to normal. You know what I mean? Back to a full schedule. So I'm excited about that because if there's work, I want to work, man. Like there's been 3 years of just eating dicks, and I think it's about time that we get back to normal. All right, let me get into the comments a little bit. Sorry, I missed a bunch of them. Atlas, what are you asking? What's the question? Elbeck. Do you shop USPS loads? I haven't done USPS loads in a while, bro. We do that type of loads. What kind of loads? All right, if you got a question, just ask it. Sorry, my bad. Joshua, Neck of the Woods, just picked up 2K 300 miles. Good job, bro. You got to take advantage, especially if you're driving right now over the holidays. Take advantage of this stuff, man. Make your money while you can. Call Midas and AA Transport. They will haul for free. I have no idea who they are. Are you normal? I don't think so. Grin. Am I normal? Yes, I am normal. Just a little bit under the weather. I'm just clogged up, dude. Just getting over being sick. My wife just got sick, so hopefully I don't get sick again. Because I can't afford to be sick and have the holidays. It's absolutely devastating to have the holiday seasons and be sick and not being able to work. Absolutely just hate this stuff right now. Straight delivery, perfect. Fisherman, what's up, man? Long time no see on here. What's the average RPM for flatbed from California to Texas? Atlas. Dude, I don't have the race off the top of my head. I mean, I could look up what flatbeds are looking like, the market out of LA, but you're looking for a specific lane. So it really depends on how many loads are going to Texas and how many people are looking for Texas in the same market as you. But flatbeds in Cali today and LA, wasn't nothing crazy, but not too bad. 1,500 loads, 81 trucks, and Ontario, California, 743 and 43. So there definitely was some loads, but I mean, not that many loads. I have no idea how many of them have been going to, we're going to Texas, man. So unfortunately, I don't want to answer that bootleg, you know what I mean? Where are we at? Don't agree, 30K. These guys even know if the sponsorship program even works. Yeah, dude, I mean, I'm not as bad, just a little congested. But that's all. I'm always like that, bro. I'm out of shape and smoking cigarettes all the time, so I guarantee you that doesn't help me. And then I did a Bobby Loads challenge. I just posted it on TikToks. I posted on another app. I gave away over 2,000 free leads for direct shippers, just to see, like, because everybody's always talking smack about freight brokers. That they hate freight brokers. Like they don't do nothing. They got such an easy job. So I posted it up. I had a lot of people are hitting me up. I'm emailing them these free leads, over 2,000 of them. And then I got a guy that actually went and started emailing and calling these leads, and he hit me up I could check the DMs, but he's like, man, they don't even want to talk to me unless I got 10 plus trucks. And I'm like, well, you made my point even faster than I expected it to be, because like, you know, he actually called these people, he emailed them, he got a response from the leads, and nobody wants to talk to them, right? So everybody thinks like it's so easy to get his customers, it's so easy to be a freight broker, but then when I give them these leads, they call them and actually do stuff, they see that you're gonna get denied, bro. It's not that easy. So I kind of wanted to do the social experiment. I'm still gonna be doing it. So I want people to actually reach out and I want to see they got to the end of the first quarter to find a customer, close them, get set up with them, and then haul at least one load for them. So I want to see how many people actually do that. I guess the people have been reaching out, but they're obviously seeing that it's not that easy. Half a 1-2 pickup, drop, curbside. Okay, I missed what's going on that one, bro. They are the cheapest freight transportation company in St. Louis. I think I heard of AA, not the other one. Pick up, eat some garlic. Yeah, I can't eat some garlic right now. Doesn't even sound appetizing right now if I was gonna eat some garlic. So yeah, I definitely want to get into this. So if anybody else wants to take me on this challenge, email me at bobbyloadsmedia@gmail.com and I will send you over 2,000, like 22 or 2,300 direct shipper leads for free. No strings attached. Don't want anything for it. And I want you guys to reach out to these customers, and I want you guys to try to close these customers. Let me know how easy it is, bro. I already called 10 and have 3 loads booked. Easy peasy. Yeah, right, bro. You're insurance, bro. Redbeard over here trying to start internet beast all the time, bro. Why are you trying to start internet beast, man? You could hit them up and ask if they want insurance, though. Do you think trucking will get any better since they're deporting non-American? I mean, I think it's already getting better, right? I mean, because everybody's like, oh, all these like non-domiciled and all these visa drivers, that's not even enough numbers to turn around the trucking market. Look at it now, dude. The market's already getting better. Like it was better, like for the last 2 months, it's been getting a lot better. This Christmas and like New Year's season is absolutely smoking hot. People are getting a bunch of money. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? What do we got here? Do you work with direct shippers? Yes. What is the main interest of them? Elbeck, what do you mean? What's the direct interest of them? They want simplicity. They want somebody to take a bunch of freight, bro. They don't want to be giving out freight to like 20 different companies. They want to give it to somebody, then they don't got to worry about it. And then, like, you know, you just take care of the freight for them and make their life easy, bro. They want assets, you know what I mean? Or if they want a freight broker that has a lot of connections, a lot of trucking companies that set up with them, you know what I mean? They want their life easier. That's what they want. Mr. Freeze, what email do I send it to? bobbyloadsmedia@gmail.com. Email it there. When I get off the live, I'll respond with the list. So again, if anybody wants that free list, over 2,000 shippers, free of charge, no strings attached, bobbyloadsmedia@gmail.com. Let me know if you get any customers in the first quarter, if you set up with them and haul one load. What do we got here? FHFI, what's going on, buddy? Do you think trucking will get any better since they're okay, we already went over this. What's the worst thing about mega brokers is all the good companies are tagged in my system and I get a referral. Mega brokers, what do you mean? But I can't pursue or close. Oh, you mean like if somebody in your company already has that customer, you can't go after them? Is that what you're saying? Sorry, I'm confused. Wait, what I just got here? What do you mean? Where's Happy at? I don't know, bro. Let's just keep him away for a little bit so we get this live going, because every time he jumps on, it just goes to crap. It's only the part of the season. Yeah, but it's a little bit different this time, fisherman. There's, based on DAT numbers, bro, there was 20% more load postings this November than last November and 20% less truck postings. So that means the freight count is going up and the truck count that's getting posted is going down. So this year's a little bit different. Not your usual fourth quarter holiday season, man. That's why it's giving me a little bit of hope for 2026 in trucking, bro. Well, we're going to see what happens. Bob, winter storm effect, truck market has been slow in the Midwest. Mohammed, slow in the Midwest? What are you saying, my man? For which equipment? Drive-in has been absolutely scorching hot in the Midwest, dude. I mean, if you do the lives, you can see what these people are getting, man. They're getting a lot of money right now in the Midwest, man. So I don't know, maybe you need to switch up your dispatcher or maybe do a different strategy, but the Midwest has been absolutely scorching hot for like last 2-3 months, dude. FHFI, yeah, that's the only, that does suck about like if you work at a bigger brokerage, but that's pretty much even if you work at a smaller brokerage, but even if it's a smaller brokerage, like the numbers ain't as high of people there. But yeah, of course, if somebody already has a book of business and you shouldn't be going after their customer, that's just not right, you know what I mean? You're probably right. Yeah, I like to look at statistics, fishermen, to see what's going on, because yeah, I understand fourth quarter gets hot. Fourth quarter, holiday season, numbers always go up, you know what I mean, no matter if it's a bad market or not. But this year feels a lot different just basing off the statistics so far, dude. But we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. Mahmoud, dry van. Dude, dry van's been hot in the Midwest. You really got to look into some other stuff, bro. Look into if do you have a dispatcher? Do you book your own loads? Any idea if overseas cargo will pick up in 2026? You could actually, I texted my buddy about it yesterday. If you want to know about the containers, go to volumes.portoptimizer.com. So he's always on that, looking at the ports, see what's coming in, what kind of numbers are. So again, go to volumes.portoptimizer.com, and you're going to be able to see the containers number coming into all the ports in the United States. So go check that out if you're into containers. We'll see. Have a good one. Later, fisherman. Thanks for jumping in, bro. All right. Yes, Mr. Fees, BobbyLoadsMedia@gmail.com. That is correct. That is the correct email. What else we got going on? This year was faster and harder in quarter four than the last 2-3 years. Yeah, it has, dude. I was super surprised about this year, bro. This year was absolutely crazy. Sorry, I have to mute myself when I cough and my nose is all clogged up and shit. But okay, so I wanted to get into that. Then I want to get into driver turnaround. Like I was actually really thinking about this the last a day or two ago, and I forgot to bring it up on the last couple lives. Why do drivers turn around so much in trucking? And I really gave this some thought, right? Because there's like bad companies and bad drivers. There's good companies and good drivers. And I think what it really comes down to is I just think like ego and then just pride. Because a lot of times whenever drivers get into an argument with their company, they just decide to all rage out and quit. And when the driver pisses off the company does the same shit. They'll just fire them on the spot for no reason. I think if a lot of people just cooled down and just took a breath and just took a couple hours and not reacted and then talked things out, I really think a driver retention would be a lot better, dude. Because I know in the trucking industry, everything's so everybody's all passionate in the moment, and you get mad and a lot of testosterone, and you just get into it, and then shit like that. I think there should be a cool off period, bro. When a dispatcher gets into it with a driver, the driver gets into it with a dispatcher, just calm down for a little bit, cool down, talk it out, and I think driver retention is gonna stay, dude. Because if you really think about it, all the drivers that are looking for good companies are really not that hard to find, dude. Just do a little bit of research. See what they're all about, see how long they've been in business, you know what I mean? And then you could land with a good company, right? It's just about staying there. Because if you bounce around so much, you're going to keep on bouncing into good companies and bad companies, right? But if you land at a good company, which eventually you're going to do, just try not to get into arguments so much, try to maybe just calm down a little bit, breathe, talk it out. Don't just fucking abandon the truck in the middle of Utah or whatever the hell, you know what I mean? It's on management at the end of the day. Yeah, it's not only management too, because it's mostly going to be on a driver and dispatcher, dude. You know what I mean? Because usually that's what causes the anger, the arguments, the fights. I think if both of them calm down a little bit, you know what I mean? I think it'll be good, and I think retention in trucking is going to be a lot better, and then everybody wouldn't have to be bouncing around job to job, dude. Because I've seen truckers that have been with the same company for 15, 20 years, you know what I mean? I guess just kind of chill out, dude. Take a chill pill, bro. I think Trump's trying to legalize smoking the wacky tobaccos, bro, for drivers, bro. Maybe you guys should start hitting these vape pens a little bit, dude, and stop acting like damn babies all the time, dude. I think that would help. What do we have to do to get the leads? Block. Just email me, BobbyLoadsMedia@gmail.com. Just shoot me an email after the live. I'm going to go through the emails and send it to everybody. This is to prove a point to all the trucking companies, all the owner operators that think that it's so easy to get customers, that brokers don't do shit. I want them to take this quarter, take this list, try to set up with one customer, and actually haul a load for them in the first quarter and see how easy it is. Like I said, this one dude already started hitting them up. He's messaging me bro, what the hell? This is hard. They don't want to talk to me. They need 10 trucks. They need 20 trucks. You know what I mean? And it's not that easy. So people need to see that, bro. That's why I want to do this. Because usually I wouldn't be giving out 2,300 free leads. I mean, I sold 1,500 for $100 before, you know what I mean? To a lot of people bought them. So I'm just doing this just to show people hey, dude, this is not easy. Not for the big companies. What do you mean? Facts. Do you think first quarter next year will be good? Utah trucker. This is actually a subject I wanted to touch on later, but I might as well just get in it now. Let me clear my nose and throat. I don't like to make predictions, but if I'm looking based on the numbers, right? DAT, okay, again, I don't want to make predictions, I don't want to jinx it, but do I think 2026 is going to be better? Looking at DAT numbers, which is, obviously the best, the most used load board, numbers from last November to this November are showing a 20% increase in freight posted and a 20% decrease in trucks posted. So what that shows me is that truck count and capacity is going down and load volume is going up. Now, the load volume going up obviously is going to be due in November, obviously because of the fourth quarter. That's going to be a big part of it. But the truck count going down is obviously, just to do with people going out of business. So if I had to make a guess, I don't want to really do anything until second, third, week of January, maybe February to see how it's going to go. But I think we're going to be doing good in January. I think January is going to be good. That's just my opinion. I'm not making a prediction, but I think January is going to be good. And then if February is good, bro, we might be cooking something here, bro. We really need to go on a run right now. We really need to go on a really good run because the last 2-3 years have been absolute crap. And it's about time that trucking makes a comeback. There's a lot of stuff going in our favor, the ELP, the non-domiciled CDL stuff. They're taking drivers out the road. A lot of bankruptcies, a lot of trucking companies going out of business, and freight volume is increasing. So interest rates are going to keep on getting slashed right now, from my understanding, for quite a little bit of time. That's going to help the economy. If the economy boosts a little bit and capacity goes higher, and the truck count stays the same right now or goes lower, I think we're going to be in a good situation, man. I don't want to jinx it. You know what I mean? I don't knock on wood no more. I seen that little TikTok video of some kind of evil voodoo, so I'm not going to do that. But I'm praying to God, bro. I'm praying to God it's going to be better in 2026, man. Fingers crossed that is correct, Liam. Agreed and fingers crossed. Last 3 years have been double dookie. Yeah, I agree with you, bro. Last 3 years have been bad, dude. And then on top of the last 3 years being bad, man, I've been going through wild stuff, dude, and trucking and all sorts of lawsuits, fucking weird shit, dude. It's just costing money, dude, and I really need the market to get better, bro, because I really need to have a good year, man. Good year. Future's looking bright, though, dude. The channel's growing. I appreciate you guys listening. It's getting better. People are hitting me up. We are getting sponsorship deals, as you can see right here. We'll get into that a little bit more. Which loadhunter.io, if you guys are booking your own loads, or if you're a dispatcher, really need to check them out. I know it's like I haven't even, the sponsorships officially starts January 1st, but I still want to get into it because it's a badass load board extension for the DAT load board. It speeds up your DAT, instant emails, instant phone calls just by one click. If you got the hot market conditions map, it actually shows you on this city if this city is a good hot market to go to or not without even going to the board. There's a lot of cool shit, but we'll get into that later. But if you guys want to check it out, you get 30% off for the first 3 months and a 14-day free trial. No credit card needed at loadhunter.io, so check them out. Shameless plug, dude. Sorry, you had to do it. Please what, Brock? Please let the market get better. That's what I'm hoping for too, dude. Sorry, buddy, on the live. I can't answer your phone call right now. But I wanted to get into that, right? And then I want to make a thing. What trailer type do you think is going to be the best for 2026? I'm going to say flatbed is going to take the trailer of the year again. I know the refrigerated trailers came back smoking hot at the end right now, but it's obviously because of the weather getting colder. So a lot of dry vans, they're not able to haul chemicals, chocolates, all sorts of stuff because it's too cold. So I really think flatbed is going to be in 2026. I think the economy is going to get a lot better. I think construction is going to go up, and I think flatbeds are going to just do astronomical numbers, bro, in 2026. And for the average for the whole year, I think they're going to beat out the refrigerated trailers. Obviously, we know the dry vans are going to be in third place because they always are because they're just dry boxes. But I hope they do good too. But actually, I should take a look what's going on if the rates actually went up. Let me see. Yeah, look, dry vans jump up again, $2.29 national average right now. Flatbeds down to $2.53 national average. and refrigerated 267. So the flatbeds have been beating the refrigerated all year. The reefers came back towards the end and ended up the last 2 months beat the flatbeds, or about to beat them again. So I really think flatbeds in 2026 is going to be the trailer, bro. I really think so. I think there's going to be a lot more construction, a lot more work for them. So we'll see. Just my guess. Easy money. I was getting $385 a mile on a reefer. That's good, dude. That's good. Keep it going, dude. Hopefully it lasts till past January, dude. Block. Reefer. You think reefer is going to be the trailer in 2026? Drive-in is going to be on fire because all the non-domiciles, not a lot of them have flatbeds. Yes, George, I think it's gonna, but the only thing is like drive-in's kind of capped out, dude, because like, you know what I mean, it's a drive-in. So I agree with that, but then a lot of people that like left driving, they have CDLs, because there's a lot of people that have CDLs that just left. So once the market gets hot, they're gonna come right back and take these non-domiciles place, and the market's gonna even out a little bit. But I do think the drive-in's gonna have a hot run. I agree with you, George. I do agree with you. I've been doing good with dedicated Smith and Alberts. I wish I could get back on with Target. Yeah, Target got some nice loads, bro. Target got some nice loads, that's for sure. Challenge Bowl. These brokers taking all our money. Toyota Prius. Email BobbyLowe'sMedia@gmail.com, bro. I'm going to send you a list, bro. See, this challenge is for you, Toyota Prius 26. Complaining about brokers, bro. Email me. I'm going to send you a list of over 2,000 direct customer leads for free. No strings attached. And then I want to see how easy you get these customers, bro. And then come back and talk to me. The brokers don't do shit. Then we can talk about it, bro, once you try doing it. Fred Vanna screwed me over with Target. Freight Vanna, you mean? Utah, how did he screw you over, Utah trucker? Harris boy, what's up, dude? I got 3K for 4. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Got to keep on taking advantage of it when market's hot, bro. And there's people out here trying to take these, they're like, oh, we're taking 2 weeks off. Yeah, take 2 weeks off my nuts, dude. You better shut up and start driving right now, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. 2 weeks off right now. Yeah, go ahead, email me. I'll send it. I've been sending it. I made a video on it. It's kind of doing better on the other app than this one, but a lot of people are hitting me up. I'm sending it to them, and I want to do the challenge. And whoever lands a customer, I want you guys to hit me up, and then we'll do like a little podcast interview about how easy or how hard it was or what'd you get. But you got to close the customer. You got to set up with the customer, and you got to haul at least one load before the first quarter ends. Sorry, I was trying to say when get the foreigners out, it's going to get better. They're already getting them out, dude. There's a lot of ELP out. It's heading in the right direction, man. It's heading in the right direction. Let's just hopefully it keeps heading that way, dude. Because we really need good, man. We need good stuff going on because it's absolutely nuts, man, what's happening. Hey, Francis, what's up? Sorry, bro. I got like 3 places looking at comments. I didn't concentrate on this one yet. Some guy was asking about the rust area inspections. This is what I posted. Not easy to be just starting my business. If you're just starting patients, there you go. Sorry, man. I missed a lot of shit here. With my first truck, any suggestions on an accountant service? I'm signed up with ATBS. I don't know what ATBS is, but I mean, the accounting services are probably like the last thing you need to be worried about when starting a trucking company, dude. Because you could just hire anybody later as long as you get all your paperwork and your receipts and everything in order. There's a lot more stuff that you need to be worrying about the accounting services, in my opinion. But good luck with starting your trucking business in 2026, Ben Brockton, and wish you the best, bro. Hopefully it works out for you, bro. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm missing everything out here. What else we got going on? All right, what else do I want to talk about? We already talked about 2026. Oh yeah, the Mid-American Trucking Show too, dude. Did anybody go into that or what's going on? Because I'm gonna be there. I'm still trying to. I keep on dragging this out because I got a little sick. I got to order a bunch of stuff. Order the internet. Order tables and all this decoration shit. But at first I was like totally against going to these trucking shows. But now I'm kind of like excited about it. So if anybody's gonna be, how do I get the list? BobbyLoadesMedia@gmail.com. Just send me an email and I'll reply back after the live with the list. But yeah, anybody's going? If you guys are gonna be going there, stop by, check out the booth. We can meet in person, maybe do some content. There's a lot of shit gonna be going on. So whoever's going, let me know too, because now I'm actually super excited about going to that show, dude. What's up, Josh? You on here?
Hey, brother, what's going on?
Not much, dude. Not much.
Shit, brother, just trying to make some money. That's it. Dude, how do you live up here in this shit, dog?
We're in Chicago?
What? Yeah, the wind's been fucking terrible, brother.
Yeah, I moved to Indiana. It's even worse, bro.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
but I drive out here every day. I'm used to it, dude. It was like 60 degrees yesterday, bro.
Brother, I drove through last night. I swear to God, dude, my whole windshield was ice.
What? Like after midnight, you mean? Because, like, dude, yesterday was beautiful, bro.
Like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, makes sense. Dude, that's why, dude, this is Chicago so bipolar, bro. It's like you go from 60 degrees, and then all of a sudden today is like, I don't even know what it is. Like, what is like 10 degrees, 16 degrees or some shit like that?
My dash says 25 right now. I don't believe that shit.
Yeah, it's wild, bro. That's why everybody's like sick right now, bro, because this temperature has been going like, dude, like a fucking, what is that, little seesaw, whatever the fuck that little playground equipment's called for the kids. Because, like, dude, it's like warm and then cold, and like, dude, it's like no good for the body. Your body just gives out, dude. Where are you picking up at around here? All right, we lost Josh. All right, but let's go back to the comments.
I'm back.
All right, there you go.
I'm back.
George, what dates? I think the dates are March 26th through the 28th. I think it's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to be there all 3 days, unfortunately. I wanted to do only like Friday and Saturday or just Saturday, but they said if I don't do all 3 days that they're going to kick me out the booth. So even if I buy it, even if I wanted to buy the whole thing and just do like 1 or 2 days, but they wouldn't let me. They would not let me. So where'd you pick up or delivered over here?
I delivered in Wilmington.
The cold storage?
Yeah, that Lineage, that's there. Yeah. Dude, I got 406 a mile.
Yeah, that's nice. Did they mess with you there, or they got you unloaded pretty quick? Because that place is notorious for sucking, bro.
Dude, well, that place, let me get you this, right? I got there at my appointment was 6. I got there at 6:15 because I couldn't see shit out my windshield. Mm-hmm. And I'm blind as shit. Shouldn't drive at night. But I back in, one of them JB Hunt trucks. I got another name for them that everybody likes to use as well. Backed in crooked as shit. Me and the damn dock worker got into it because it was unsafe that I was in there crooked because my trailer wasn't flush. And I told him, I was like, how the hell am I supposed to get flush when homeboy's sitting at a 90-degree fucking angle?
Makes sense.
Other than that, like once they decided, oh fuck it, it's not gonna get no better than this, they unloaded me quick as shit, dude.
Did you get a good load out of there? I mean, afterwards, or?
Yeah. I picked up in Woodridge, and I'm running down to Union, Missouri.
Okay.
Little 300 mile run for 2 bands.
Not bad at all, bro. Not bad at all. Oh, let me unlock this. Let me fix this shit. Wait, so we got somebody else on here. Sage Outcast, you on here, bro?
Hey, what's going on, brother? Is this the best trucking show on the interwebs?
I would hope so.
Is that who I'm talking to?
Yes, sir.
Hey, listen, when are we going to do a show together?
Who? I don't even know who is this. Sorry.
So this is Sage. If you go to YouTube and you type in Sage Outcast X, okay. So basically I do a show. I have a CDL. I've been in trucking for like 25 years. So I've been an owner operator. I've been a carrier. I'm a freight broker. I have a freight broker agency. I'm a licensed insurance agent. I do it all, brother. I've been here forever. It's like, you know what? It's sort of like the mafia. Once you get in, you can't get out. You know
That's true. You can't, bro. You're fucked. You're stuck for life.
Yeah, exactly. You're just kind of stranded. So I've texted you a couple times. I just wondered when you want to do a show together. We can live stream it, simulcast it, or whatever you want. Well, I was in the DM on YouTube, so I didn't know how to.
I don't even know. I didn't even know YouTube had DMs, bro. I'm still trying to figure this out.
Well, no, not DM. Like in the chat. I was in your chat. Like I said, if you go to Sage Outcast X on YouTube, I've got like 27,000, I think, or something. 26,000. I don't know how many.
How the fuck did you crack YouTube? I've been trying to crack this YouTube, dude, for like months, bro. I can't figure this shit out, dude.
You want me to show you? Want me to tell you? I can tell you how to do it. We can do. How do we reach out to each other? I can tell you how to get in the algos in YouTube, bro.
Just shoot me over an email, bro. BobbyLowe'sMedia at Gmail.
BobbyLowe'sMedia at Gmail. Mm-hmm. Let me write that down. Yeah, I'll shoot you an email with my contact, and then we can do some simulcast, and we can have some entertainment. We can rock and roll, brother.
I like your energy, bro. You got good energy. I wish I had energy like that right about now, dude.
Listen, man, I'm telling you, I've been working, like I said, I specialize in over-dimensional freight. So okay. I do like open deck, oversized. I do like 20-foot tall, 20-foot wide. I mean, that's my specialty.
Yeah, that's where I'm actually shooting a video on that coming up because where you got some crazy load, super over-dimensional. These like special, like not even like regular escorts, like police escorts and shit.
Yeah. I do them all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're waiting for the pickup day, but it's supposed to be right to the New Year. So I'm actually gonna go make a whole like video on that too. So
yeah, brother, if you want me to have you on for that. that, like I said, I've been doing that for 17 years. That's pretty much all the freight I do. Like I do fiberglass tanks and round tanks, and like I said, I got a bunch of pictures and perimeter frames. I run perimeter frames and mini decks to keep the height down.
Yeah, that's where the money's
like
that I see, bro. Because we beat like we got customers for that as well, bro. And like my buddy's like making a pretty good living off of that. I see like the rips and stuff, and definitely a lot better than like dry freight. You know what I mean? Definitely a lot better
Yeah,
than
once
dry
you
freight.
get into that kind of category, it's a whole nother world because it's a whole other process. Getting the permits and then setting up route surveys and police escorts and bucket trucks and stuff that you need them. And then just kind of maximizing equipment, like figuring out like low pro step decks and hot shots and stuff like that. Mini decks are like a double drop instead of having an 18-inch deck height, they have a 12-inch deck height. So that keeps the height down. Perimeter frames are like basket trailers. They can keep the height down to like, if it's round, like anywhere from 6 to 9 inches. So there's a whole bunch of different trailers and stuff like that. So yeah, we could, if you ever want to do a show on that, let's rock and roll with it.
Well, I'm not like there's just with I don't deal with it. We got somebody else that deals with it, but I'm just like I'm looking at these rates because I'm looking at the commissions and shit. What's going on? I'm like, holy fuck, these are some wild rates, bro. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
wild
I mean, I've moved a load I did a 19 axle. For a 19 axle, went 200 miles was $125,000.
Holy fuck.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, but that was diamond heavy haul out of Ohio. But like I said, there's times I'll move some fiberglass tanks, and it'll be like $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 to move it. Height's the biggest one. Anytime you're dealing with height, it's easier to take up the whole road than lift a bridge.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
so you got to
saying?
do like some crazy that's actually we're dealing with that right now. So like they're like explaining the process to me, and they're like we can't go under bridges. We got to like special ways. Like in order to get from like I think it's like a 300-mile run. And it's like you got to do like 400, 500 miles just to get to that place because you got to go around everything.
Yeah, you pretty much factor, like, anytime you figure that, you kind of factor an extra 10 to 20%, depending on the size of miles, because of, like, you'll have to bridge things. Like, instead of going straight down the interstate, you might have to ramp it. If you're going, you can't go this way because of construction, Jersey barriers, stuff like that. It's a lot more of that.
Yeah, that's why I think we're going to have to start concentrating on that stuff a little bit more, bro, because I think that's where the money's at right now, too. And I think I'm going to, after the new year, bro, I think I'm going to start kind of like expanding my different trailer types, bro, because I don't think dry's it no more, dude. I'm getting sick of dry, to be honest with you.
Bro, I'll tell you, then I'm the guy, man. I'm the guy. I can let you know the best equipment. Like I said, rates and stuff. Like I said, I've been doing this 17 years, just OD. I mean, I do fall off rate. You know what I mean? Like hot shots and picking up, because anything that you can take off an oversized load, you have to take it off. So anything that I have to remove, like fiberglass ladders and platforms and stuff, that all goes on a hot shot. But everything else, like I said, you just learn. I got carriers that'll do it. The specialty equipment, I can send you all kinds of crap, bro. Like I said, if you ever want to do a show talking that too, we can talk that too, man. I got
because I got to get this, because I got a chick in the Philippines just sits there all day and gets like scrapes leads. So I think I'm gonna have to start concentrating a little bit more, because I mean, since my buddy, because he already has like experience in that, since he has experience, I think I got to find him more customers for that and start going that direction a little bit, because that's honestly where the money's at. So if everybody's like talking shit, like they think like brokers off of dry freight make it like a crazy rip off of them, bro. Dude, you should see the numbers on this crazy freight he's talking about, what the numbers are, So
yeah, because there's a lot more work. Like, so I might move, like for me, I do about 60 loads a year, right? I might do, like I said, 1.5 million on 60 loads. I'm only moving like 60 loads a year, where most people are moving 60 loads a freaking week or 60 loads a month. I'm only doing 60 a year.
Yeah, talking
because
about like 100, 200
take
profit to thousands of profit, if you're doing it right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because there's times that, like I said, it's a different world. Like I said, one of my customers, I had basically, they wanted me to bill them by the hour, billable hours, on how long I spent making phone calls, calling states, getting all that stuff. So it's like I said, it's a lot more time consuming, because one load 300 miles could take 5 days, 6 days.
Yeah, and then people don't understand. They're like, oh, brokers don't deserve shit. Yeah, then you go fucking figure out how to do this, how to get all the escorts, all the permits, all these fucking routes, you know what I mean? And then, like, think people don't, know how to do shit. Like, dude, the customers don't even know what to do, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's why they're looking for a freight
that's a big
broker.
part of the OD freight. And I'm going to piss a lot of your drivers off. But basically, I used to say, look, I understand you guys. I've done it all. I have a CDL, been owner ever. I was a Landstar driver. I was a Landstar agent. My wife is a Landstar agent. So I've done their job, right? So I used to think the same thing, that brokers don't do shit, until it's like you think to yourself, well, wait a minute, that before you swung those doors open, a freight broker did sales and marketing, they did finance, they did operations, and they did dispatch, and then you got the load, right?
Yeah,
so they're
they don't
doing
even understand
all these
the
other
finance
things.
part of it, where you're putting up your money, your credit, And if you don't
Correct.
get paid by the customer, like you're stuck with that bill.
Correct. So I'm running credit. I'm establishing that. I'm checking their finances and stuff like that. I mean, first I'm doing sales and marketing. Like I've got to get myself in the door, and they might already have a logistics company. I got to be better than that logistics company. What can I do better? So I got to get myself in the door and win business. And then before that, I'm doing finance. I'm checking to see if their credit is worth doing that. And then I'm doing operations. I'm establishing what type of truck they're going to need. Do they need a team? I mean, well, you don't do teams in oversized, but, do they need this? Do they need that? What are they looking for? Then I've got to basically find the truck and dispatch the truck, and then do collections and make sure that, everybody's getting paid and then being problems. And plus I do customer service.
Yeah.
So a freight broker does all that for a driver to get loads. But are there some loser brokers? Man, I hate brokers, and I am one. So...
I hate a lot of.
And then I also
myself,
do insurance. I'm also a licensed insurance agent for commercial trucking insurance.
Damn, bro, what else did you do, dude?
Jesus Christ, I don't know what else is there. To be completely honest. So I got you at Bobby Loads, Loads.
Media. Yeah.
All right, I'll just send you my contact info. But
yeah, I'm due for a podcast anyways, bro. So we can definitely do one.
yeah, and I'll bring you on my show, and I'll show you. I'll kind of break down some of how to get in the algos.
For sure.
To be honest, I can show you how to do that.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah,
I think
I'll
I'm finally
let
starting to
somebody else
crack it a
talk
little
about
bit now, because I think I've been making the videos too long. I got to make them a little bit shorter, so the watch time is the percentage is better, and now I kind of started testing that out, and it's kind of getting a little bit better. But this is way too much shit for me to learn right now, dude. I'm trying to figure this all out.
Yeah, try to go somewhere around 5 to 8 minutes if you're going to do recorded videos in the beginning. 5 to 8 minutes. You got to. It's sort of like sales, man, right? First, you got to get 15 seconds, and 20 seconds, and 30 seconds. You got to try to get them there, right?
Yeah.
So try to stay around 3 to 8 minutes, depending if you can do something. Your shorts, obviously, than 3 minutes. And then when you live stream on YouTube, live stream vertical.
Vertical?
Yeah.
You think so?
And I'll show you why. Like basically when you live stream vertical on YouTube, you get put into two algorithms. You get put into the vertical algorithm and the shorts algorithm.
But how?
So you're going to catch more.
Wait. But you mean not vertical? You mean regular, right? Because if you get put in both, and it puts you vertical automatically.
No. So when you go vertical, if you pull up your algos, when you go vertical live streaming on YouTube, there's two algorithms. So there's a shorts algorithm and a vertical algorithm.
Okay.
And I'll show you once I hook up, I'll show you my numbers, and I'll show you what I'm talking about on the backside of YouTube. And that's when you go vertical, they push more vertical. People want to watch vertical. One of the reasons is you want to drive text. You want people to be texting, and it's easier to text when they're watching vertical.
Got it.
So that right now, that's what drives the algos is basically chat. Chat's going to drive your algos. The more people,
I've been doing a regular YouTube style, so I'll definitely try it out. Yeah, definitely
try it out for some of your verticals, and I'm gonna start doing both. Some vertical, some horizontal, some vertical. But if you're doing just videos, just go to 3 to 5 minutes. Short, sweet, to the point. Bam. Short, sweet, to the point. And then eventually you can, once you start to get people watching over there, you can start to go, 12 minutes.
Yeah,
15 minutes.
That's what I was doing wrong, bro, because I've been clipping my shit 8 to 12 minutes, because that's what they're saying the sweet spot is. But they're not telling you that's a sweet spot if you already have a bunch of subscribers.
Right, you got to, yeah. So it's sales, man, right? When you walk up to somebody, you're looking for 5 seconds of their time, and then if you can get 5 seconds, you can get 10 seconds. If you can get 10, you can get 30, right? That's a sales thing, right? Same thing with YouTube. If you can get 30 seconds with somebody, 40 seconds, once you start to get that, then they'll start to subscribe and they'll start popping in. And then the vertical gets them a lot of people in there also.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out, bro. I'll definitely hit you up. We'll talk a little bit
I'm going to send you
offline.
an email right now with my contact info. And then, like I said, worst case, we can set something up where we can simulcast. I can bring you on mine, and you can be streaming while I'm streaming also.
Yeah, I think they have that feature now where you can just do those collabs or whatever.
Yeah, I do it through OBS. I run OBS.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know what you run. What do you run?
OBS.
Do you? Okay, I run OBS, so I just pull you in through a browser link.
Awesome.
You know what I mean? Bro. So that's not a problem.
I like your energy, bro.
All right, brother. Yeah, hell yeah, we're gonna be the best damn podcasting out there, brother.
Sounds good, bro.
So, all right, I'll let somebody else jump in. Thanks for having me on, brother.
All right, later, buddy.
Hey, Bobby.
Yeah.
Quick question, man. Just thinking, I didn't want to interrupt and ask. Do you think this reefer freight's gonna go any much higher? I mean, I'm getting $4 a mile. I know it's not gonna be like that everywhere. It takes the national average. You got Florida with a $1.20, $1.50 if you get lucky as shit. got Georgia maybe $2. You know, that really fucks up the average number. But do you think it's going to go any higher than what it's showing?
I mean, dude, right now it's like I said, I don't know. It's the holidays, bro. You know what I mean? Like right now, like every other day, all the averages for all the trailers are just jumping up by a few pennies every other day. I mean, you still got winter though, bro. So winter, you're gonna be taking a lot of dry freight anyways. I mean, I'm pretty sure reefers are gonna be good for at least through the winter, man. You know, at least through the winter.
100%.
I just hate making predictions, bro. Because every time I make predictions, shit never works out for me.
No, I mean, I'm not going to hold you to it, dude. I'm not going to be in the comments saying, fuck you, Bobby. You fucking lied to me, dude.
All right.
I ain't going to do that.
I just wish I knew, man. I wish all the trailers continue to do good, man. That's what I really wish everybody starts making some money, bro, because it's been so long.
Honest with you, I think the economy's fixing to fucking blow up.
That's what I'm feeling too, dude. But I don't want to jinx it. But like, dude, because I think I kind of got out of like politics a little bit because it started like really pissing me off. So I haven't really been following how I usually do. But I don't know if it already happened or it's going to happen. Like I think Powell's supposed to quit, right? Or they're getting rid of him. So I mean, the interest rates are going to keep on getting cut because I don't know what the fuck he was doing. He kept just jumping in there and they're trying to sabotage the United States for like the last 2 years, bro. I don't know what the hell that guy's problem is. But once they cut these interest rates, bro, and everything's already bottomed out, bro. They're giving away cars for free at this point. Like, you know what I mean? They're giving like car loans to people with like repos and bad credit.
Oh yeah, banks are desperate right now.
Yeah, dude.
Unless it's trucking, you know, then they want you to have fucking 30% down.
Yeah, so that shows to me that we're at the bottom. You know what I mean? We're at the bottom. So I think the only way is up, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I mean that's what I got to say, dude. I think the market's going to blow up. And even if you see the amount of freight and how quick these brokers now are negotiating on prices, like, you know, Homeboy said, a lot of brokers suck. But you do have a good hand of brokers. Some that bust their ass, some that don't. Some that'll work with you, some that won't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's hard. You see, like, it's a lot harder when you're like say, like, only like one owner operator or like a couple trucks. Because like you really start building relationships with people when you start doing volume, right? So when like a broker could be like, hey, listen, man, we got a project. There's 50 loads, 100 loads. Could you do them all? And you could be like, yeah. And that's really when you start building those relationships. That's why like when a lot of people like tell me like, hey, C.H. Robinson sucks or J.B. Hunt sucks or Arrive sucks. Like I get where they're coming from, but at the same time, like when you start doing volume, like a large amount of loads, like say they got the same lane like 5-6 times a week, and you do all of them. You know what I mean? That's when you really start building relationships. It's kind of hard to build relationships with people when you're only doing like one load at a time, and then like you're really depending on more brokers, so you're not using the same broker nonstop, and it's like so you don't build as many relationships. You know what I mean? That's the only. I think that's a big issue why a lot of people are having problems with building relationships with brokers.
Oh, 100%. And even like customer base, right? I feel like, a lot of these new carriers, yes, it's hard to get a customer. They will usually, if it's a big company that, puts out volume, they want you to have multiple trucks. They want you to have trailers drop there. They want the whole 9 yards.
Oh, yeah.
But if you go in and you find, like, let's just say a small mom and pop that does, they have maybe 10 loads go out a week, right? If you go in there and say, hey, my name's so-and-so, I do this, I'm local from around here, so you can be in contact with me whenever you want, or, we go have lunch, whatever. Let me help you out by doing one load. Don't go in there greedy asking for all the freight. That's when they're going to shut you the hell down.
Yeah, you gotta just start building. If anybody wants to try the list, email me. I'll send you the list. Well, let me get a couple of comments here. Only complaint I have is for brokers. Stop calling me at 4 a.m. for ETA. Just block their number, Liam. That's what usually I tell them to do. If somebody's blowing you up, just fucking block their number, bro. Tell them to email you, dude. Thanks to Ukraine and Israel, we will drive for $1. I'm not getting political, bro. I'm trying to get sponsors. I'm gonna stay away from these kind of comments, but. Wink, wink. Okay. Brokers are killing trucking. NDA Creaky. Again, email me, bobbyloadsmedia@gmail.com. I'm going to send you a free list of over 2,000 direct customers, and I want you to land one before the first quarter, close them, sign up with them, and haul one load before the first quarter, and then let's see what you talk about brokers. What's the watch, Bobby? This one is an Omega, the Seamaster chronograph. Unfortunately, no more Rolexes for now, bro. No more Rolexes, and the Nissan Altima for me, bro, until the market gets better right now. So Omegas and Altimas, bro. People are taking cheap freight is what's killing trucking. Yeah, well, I'm not. Joshua's not taking cheap freight, right, Josh? Tell him, dude. I don't know why people are still saying cheap. There's no cheap freight right now. If you're taking cheap
Buddy,
freight right now, then I gotta know what to tell you.
I'll deadhead and I'll still manage to wiggle $3 plus out of my ass. I ain't. Now there is times. I'm not gonna lie. There is times I'm taking $1.90, but guess where I left? Florida.
Yeah, but how much you take going down there though?
Oh, brother, I took $3.50 plus going down.
Exactly. So you're not losing money at that point. You see, that's what people.
It cost me $2.10 to operate my truck with paying me. I pay myself 65 cents a mile.
Damn, $2.10. That's a little high, no?
It is, but I like putting money back, brother. I like being safe. I like thinking most expensive for the most expensive reasons, right?
Okay, so it's actually lower than that. You're just overshooting. You're saying?
Yeah, I want to say it's about $1.85.
Okay.
But my truck payment's expensive.
Got it.
My truck, it's a 2026.
That's good. At least you got a nice truck, dude. But listen, that's what you were saying, right? So basically, here's another thing that you just made a good point that I want to talk about. Because you're like, oh, I'll take a cheap load out of whatever you said, out of Florida, whatever, right? But here's the shit, dude. Like, you really didn't take a cheap load. And this is when people are saying, oh, no cheap loads, don't take cheap freight. Like, dude, like, shut the fuck up with that. Because look, you took a good load going to Florida, you said, right?
Oh, brother. If I go to Florida, I am taking
exactly
plus a mile.
So that's why you need to take good money, go into a shitty market, and then you're expected to take a cheap load. So you're not taking a cheap load. Just make sure you overprice yourself going into that market, and then when you take a cheap load, then it doesn't really hurt you because you knew you were going to take it anyways. And then everybody's like complaining, like, I don't understand what the fuck these people are doing. Are they just putting themselves nonstop and like from bad market to bad market, and they don't realize like what a good load? I'm confused. I really want to sit down with these people and like take a look at what they're doing and what their breakdown is. Like, that's what I really would love to see, man.
They just see, hey, there's 250 a mile here, 260 a mile here. Brother, if I see 280 a mile on the load board, I'm hitting that broker for 350 a mile right off rip.
Yeah, and even if they don't take it right away, bro, you just give them your quote and they'll call you back. You know what I mean? Especially if you know you're in a good market, dude.
Yeah, brother, you know how many times I've been laughed at and hung up on?
And then how many times did they call you back afterwards, though?
Oh, I've had, brother, I was actually at my mom's house. My mom lives in Florida, right? I was at my mom's house one day, and there was a bunch of freight going out of Tallahassee area, Quincy, going up to the northeast and to Arizona. And I called on a load. He's like, hey, this picks up here. This is what we're going to want a mile. Or this is what we want to pay you. And it was like $1.60. I hit him honest. I said, honest, bottom dollar, what I'm doing it for is $2 a mile. I said it was X amount. I forgot how many miles it was, but it was going to Arizona. And I know Arizona, guess what? I'm getting $3 plus leaving. So I don't care. Hey, he laughed at me, hung up, called me back 10 minutes later, said, hey, I got it approved. I said, ha, I'm not taking it. And I hung up. I got $2.40 a mile going up to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, there you go. And they're waiting too long, and then they get pissed off when they call you back and tell you they got it. But like, dude, like what the fuck? Nobody's gonna sit around and wait for you all day. But then we got it was this Andrew. I can't even pronounce that name. But dude, but Chicago, bro, there's no way, bro. Chicago's been absolutely on fire, bro, for a drive-in. You should not be waiting. Like, the brokers can offer cheap rates all the time, but dude, look at Chicago exactly today, dude, just for shits and giggles, dude. 11,097 loads posted. So say, dude, just say you even cut that in half, dude. So that's like over 5,500 loads, 1,600 trucks. Say if you double it, 32. Yeah, you should not be waiting in Chicago to fucking. Are you like looking for a specific area? Because like
one of my trucks just left here at 280 a mile.
I think
on drive-in.
On drive-in, there you go. See, so that's why like you see like comments like this, I don't understand, because like this guy's like, you know, it takes all day because 99% of the freight is still cheap. Yeah, you're doing something wrong. Are you driving the truck? What is it? Andriy Habmysknyuku. I can't pronounce it, but are you dispatching? Are you driver? Like, what's the story, bro? Because you should not be waiting all day for a good rate out of Chicago, my man, right now, dude. Chicago is absolutely scorching on fire right now, dude. Not saying I'm booking bad loads.
These brokers $1,000 over what they're asking, $1,200 over what they're asking. At the end of the day, they're going to hang up on you. What's the problem with it, bro?
I don't know.
Why hit him for $200 or $300 more?
But then he's saying,
you can ask for $1,000 more.
But then he's saying, I am not saying I am booking bad loads, just saying most loads pay cheap. So he's like, I booked the load for $470 a mile. So what are you talking about? It's cheap, bro. Like the brokers that are posting cheap freight, let them post cheap freight, bro. That's on them. Who gives a shit, dude? The best thing to do in a hot market is just fucking post your truck, dude. Post your truck, take these phone calls. Like Joshua was saying, just tell them stupid fucking rates, and somebody's gonna call you back and give you the money you want, dude. Eventually, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro, you hit them 1,000 over, they're gonna either laugh or they're actually gonna sit there and try to negotiate with you.
Well, like you said, they're gonna call you 2-3 hours later when you cover the truck, and be like, dude, it's too late. You snooze, you lose, bro.
Yeah, 100%. You basically tell them fuck them right there. You hang up the phone. You laugh back at them and hang up the phone.
And we got Mateo, the freight guy. Dude, we're hitting capacity with sprinters every day. Very good rates. Chicago's been amazing. Yeah, dude, it's crazy what's going on, dude. Chicago is I'm surprised, man. Like, because Chicago's one of these cities, like, where it's hot. When it's not, dude. You know what I mean? But it's been absolutely on fire, which I'm surprised too. So that's good, man. That's good to see. And like, I already know, like, every time I drive into work, bro, if I see it's like a highway full of semi trucks, I already know, like, the freight's booming, dude. And it's like every day for the last like 2 months, just semi trucks everywhere, nonstop in Chicago, dude. Shit, I missed a lot of other comments. If you book a load, you need to know the route and all the variable, no matter what direction it is. Correct, Francis. I agree with you. I got Ohio to Jacksonville for 3,300. Ohio to Jacksonville, 800 miles. I probably should know this shit, but off the top of my head, but I just like to use a calculator to be safe.
Ohio to Jacksonville, about 1,000.
Yeah, it was 800-mile road. You said the funny way. Yeah, $4.10. Good job, Miss Mir Slupo. Jesus Christ, you guys are in your names. Yeah, that's really good, bro. That's really good. And then it's going to take a cheap load out of there if you have to. And you're still good. You're still going to be averaging way over $3 per mile. That's good.
Shit. Hell, just leave there and head up to North Georgia and get some chicken.
Yep.
Chicken's been going like crazy.
Did you do YouTube University? No, I haven't. What's YouTube University? Never heard of it. Sage, this is me. I got you, Sage. Can you share your email? Yes, it is bobbyloadsmedia@gmail.com. bobbyloadsmedia@gmail.com. Ain't posting my truck. If you need to post your truck, that's your first problem for us. Dude, oh my God, dude, another one of these guys, dude. Okay, so
there's pros and cons with it, bro. You're gonna get 100 calls for shit.
Oh yeah, you are.
That's what's gonna happen right off rip. But if you post your truck, you're gonna have that one desperate motherfucker that can't.
Exactly, that's the point, dude. If you're in a hot market and you're not posting your truck, you're gonna leave money on the table, bro. There's desperate people out there that want your truck, and they're not gonna see your truck unless you post it, dude. So so that's your first problem for us. Like, you're making it seem like we're wrong and you're right. No, you're wrong, bro. If you're in a hot market and you're not posting your truck, like, literally the brokers with the hottest loads are seeing and a lot of these brokers won't even post their loads on the load board. They're gonna go check for the trucks, check the MC first before calling anybody, and they're gonna do their research. And a lot of brokers work that way. A lot of brokers, they got really good freight, bro. So you could keep on not posting your truck and leaving money on the table. That's good, but don't come on here like acting like we're the stupid ones when you're completely 100% wrong in a situation. Posting your truck in the hot market is gonna get you the most money possible, period, bro.
Now, if you're looking at the market, though, I will say, if you're looking at the market and you see $4 a mile freight, don't just call. Don't even worry about posting it. But if it's a bunch of $3 a mile freight and it's a shit ton of it, post. Because the desperate one will call.
I would say even if the higher they're posting their rates on the DAT, the better it's going to be if you post your truck. Because that means if they're already posting high rates, that means somebody's going to pay you an astronomical number for a load, bro.
Oh, 100%, brother. I mean, but me personally, if I see $4 a mile, I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call a couple different ones and get the load details.
Oh yeah, of course. You should be calling
crazy fucking numbers.
You should be calling, taking calls, emailing, everything, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Just gotta keep doing it. Like, that's just the way to do it until you cover the damn truck, dude. I just got a load out of Indiana for $5 a mile. What type of equipment? How many miles? From where to where? You got to give me more details. I mean, $5 a mile for any equipment is good. That's good, but give us more fucking info, bro. We want to know. I need box trucks in El Paso if anyone is over there. Chicago Heights to Hammond, $36 a mile. Well, yeah, what is this? 1 mile, bro. So you got $36 or 2 miles. Bobby, add me, please. Oh, shit, people are calling. I don't even see it. Sorry, I'm not even paying attention. Where we at? Fastest Peterbilt, Orlando. Oh. All right, let's get some more people on here. Damn, this is an hour already, dude. Jesus Christ, time flew by today. That guy, I like the guy's energy, bro. What was the dude's name? Sage or whatever? I like his energy, dude.
Yeah, Sage, he seems pretty decent, bro.
I need energy like that, bro. Maybe I need to start doing some candies, dude. Fastest Peterbilt, you on here?
Yes, sir.
What's going on, man?
I'm looking at the load board I'm delivering up in Mankato, DC, up here in Wilmart, in Minnesota. And the loads are paying crazy on the load board. I get into the shipping and receiving. They said half the trucks didn't show up yesterday, even today. And then I call about some loads for today. The brokers are telling me similar lanes for tomorrow are going to be paying less, like $1,000 less going to East Coast. I'm thinking, ain't no way if they don't have enough trucks.
No, fuck, dude. Bro, so a day closer to New Year's Eve, you think the prices are gonna go down? No way, bro.
Yeah, he's like, it's gonna be at the like, for example, it's like paying like 5,600. You can probably get 6K going to New York. And he's saying tomorrow, similar lane to Johnstown is going to be $4,000.
Tell him you'll talk to him tomorrow after it's been posted for a few hours and nobody's taking it.
Yeah. Call him about 10 o'clock and see how much more money he has. Guarantee he's gonna throw 6 or 7 at you.
Yeah, I need. Like, first of all, they're not freight psychics, freight fortune tellers. They don't know what the fuck's gonna happen tomorrow. But the only thing is, like, you know, I mean, it really depends on how many. Like, if you're looking for a specific area, it really depends how many trucks are looking for that same area you are, and how many loads are available in that city where you're at to go to that area too. That's a big factor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, dude.
What are you running?
Well, I do like Midwest, Northeast, and Southeast. Equipment reefer.
Okay.
Dude, you can go into North Dakota. It'll be a little bit of a deadhead, brother. The last time I went, it was just west of Fargo. I got $5 a mile after deadhead and 350 miles, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, some wild shit happening, bro. Let's take a look at the reefers. See what's going on over there, dude.
But it's beef loads. The place sucks, but the broker will pay you detention.
And then where'd you say you're at? Minneapolis?
Yep, Mankato.
Oh no, bro, you're good,
Minnesota.
bro. Dude, today over 3,600 loads posted, 187 trucks, bro, for the refrigerated room. Bro, you're good. Dude, worst comes to worst, you could deadhead towards fucking Appleton, bro, Green Bay area. Yeah, you're gonna be fine, bro. There's not enough refrigerated trailers out there and way too many loads for you to be worried about it. Because I mean, where are you trying to get to? Like you said, like Buffalo, Rochester area, or whatever.
Yeah, I was thinking, there, because like even after New Year's, that's like another like miniature Chicago, like Buffalo area.
Yeah, Buffalo. I mean, it's red, but I don't like the. What do you like? Do you live there or something, or you just want to go there?
I live there, but I kind of wanted to go there. But I was thinking also about going down to Texas, because even the Texas market is looking hot, going towards like New York City, towards like Brooklyn and all that.
You ever go to Arizona?
Not often.
San Luis, bro. That fucking place down there, San Luis, and Rio Rico.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
hey,
it's looking pretty good, man. It's looking pretty good. I think you're gonna be fine, bro. I think you're gonna be fine, bro. Even fucking, dude, even Iowa, dude, south of you looks like it's decent. I mean, like Rochester, Minnesota, like the space between like Minneapolis is still good, but like the space between. I mean, it's still good though. A lot of loads, no trucks. I mean, bro, you're good, bro. The whole way there. I mean, you're gonna find a load somewhere. I wouldn't be worried about it. Did you try? I would still be calling today, dude. I'd be calling today for all the ones that are posted today, and just be like, yeah, I can pick this up tomorrow for you.
That's a good idea.
You know, because a lot of them are not gonna move today, anyways. So if you see loads posted for today, I'll just call them, be like, hey man, I can do this rate tomorrow. I'll be empty. I'll pick it up for you, and at least that way, like, you know what I mean. In the morning, when after they can't move it and they get their new appointments, whatever, tomorrow they'll be calling you right away and offering that shit to you, anyways.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Well, whoever fucking told you that tomorrow's gonna be cheaper than today, and they
guys trying to get a deal,
but they still haven't moved the load he was telling you about, though, right? So
no.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, dude, what are you
They're
talking about?
paying like $5,500 going to Ohio.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you might have, fuck, I mean, dude, worst comes to worst, bro, you could take a load to Chicago, Indianapolis, still deliver the next day and catch another load, bro. Like, you know what I mean? If you want to go towards New York. So, like, don't always concentrate, because if you can't get something, the money that you want going to your area, just do a fucking, a hopper, bro. You know what I mean? So that way you could grab one going to, like, Chicago, Indianapolis. If they pay really good fucking money, take the load going down there, and then find yourself a load going towards New York. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
Yeah, so don't just, you know,
These
don't.
short loads are paying stupid right now, too.
They are, bro. They really are, for all the equipment, dude. For flatbeds, refrigerated, and dry vans, dude. So just don't put yourself in the box. And that's why, like, I keep on telling people, like, you know, like, just if you're looking just for like long miles, bro, just break your trip into, like, you know, 1 or 2 different segments. So that way, because if you're getting, say you get some crazy rate going to Indianapolis, bro, say for like $4 a mile, why wouldn't you take that? You know what I mean? And then bam, then shoot over to fucking Michigan. So just kind of take a look at, search for both, you know, both places. Like look for, like, you know, Illinois, Indiana, even Michigan, because you could probably, because you got what, Minnesota to Chicago is what, 350, 400 miles, something like that, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So I mean, you could bro, you could easily make it to Grand Rapids, bro, or Indianapolis next day, no problem, legally, with not even messing around. So I mean, just we're worth checking out, bro. If you can't find that home run rate that you're looking for New York,
It's
You
like
could
we
also
went-
use a selling point. It's New York. Nobody fucking likes that state. No offense.
Oh, there you go. It's Happy, bro.
I agree with you.
We've been on for an hour, so we could let Happy on right now, so you can fucking ruin it.
Happy.
Hey, Bobby.
What's up,
Hey,
dude?
Josh. Merry Christmas, guys. Merry belated Christmas.
Merry
How was
Christmas
your,
and Happy New Year.
How was your Christmas, Bobby?
It was good, man. It was good. The kids were happy. Everybody's happy.
Hey,
I'm
Bobby.
sad. Yes. What's up, bro?
I want to talk to you about that Florida stuff that you were talking about. Let me ask you a question now, Bobby.
What
on
Florida
that.
stuff? What Florida stuff?
Taking cheap freight out of Florida just to, get out of there.
About my video that I made you're talking about?
No, you were just talking about Florida just now, about taking, a cheap rate coming out of Florida.
Okay.
If you get a good rate going in.
Yes.
But what I'm saying, Bobby, there's no other industry that a business work for free for one day. There's none. Even if we have 10 Walmart, pull up grocery stores around the area within a 5 mile. You got Trader Joe's, Publix, Food Line, everybody.
Yeah, but I got a question. Just back up a little bit. But who's working for free?
I mean, if you pull in a load for $1.30, you are running for a loss coming out of Florida.
Well, yeah, but this is why trucking is an average game, bro. So if the load before the Florida, you price your deadhead or your cheap load into that price going into Florida, you're not really working for free. You're just kind of moving money from one load to another. You know what I mean? So that's why, like, I tell people, like, if you're going to go to a shitty market, price it right. So if you're
But
so,
say,
but,
for instance, you price it right. Say you get a $4 mile going in. That's what they're paying, right? $4 a mile going in. And you say,
okay.
sorry,
there?
I keep
Bless
getting
you.
a phone call. Yeah, I keep getting a phone call. Not keep me. Yeah, say you get a $4 a mile going in, and then you coming out with $1.50.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not, the broker shouldn't care that you getting $4 coming in, and you got to take.
Yeah, but that's how they base rates, bro. That's how the trucking industry works. Like, if you're going from a good market to a shitty market, you know what I mean? Then you're gonna get more money. But once you get into the shitty market, you're gonna get less money. See, where people screw themselves is when they go from cheap market to cheap market. Then you're screwing yourself. But this is why it's an average through the whole week, right? Usually truckers like to do it by the week. So, for example, if you're doing Chicago to Orlando, right, 1,100 miles, right? So say you take it for $4 a mile, like you're saying. So you're doing $4,400. So then you're calculating, you know what I mean, how much it's going to cost you to deadhead to, like, say, Orlando to Atlanta. So you already got those miles included in there, and say you do that, you're still going to be averaging 320, 330, 340, whatever. And then if you take a cheap load, there's just extra free money for you. So you need to be calculating those numbers going in there, and then not worrying about, the cheap, because, like, the more time you're worried about that cheap rate, and you're just pissing yourself off for no reason. And if you just calculate it into the rate going into that market, then you're not worried about taking the cheap rate. You're considering that as extra money or free money at that point, bro. You know what I mean? Just always price yourself like you're gonna drive empty out of there, deadhead, bro. Just price yourself like that, and then don't think about the load as being cheap. Just think about it as being extra money, bro. It just mentally is gonna work better for you, and you're not gonna get all worked up like you're getting worked up right now about taking cheap freight. In my opinion, dude.
Can I add to this?
Yes, please do.
All right. I was just doing the math. Let's say, hypothetically, you got a load from Chicago to Jacksonville, and then back from Jacksonville back to Chicago. You got that $4 a mile coming down, and then that $150 coming back. If you add the two loads together and divide it by 2, with that $4 and that $150, you're gonna end up with $2.75 a mile.
Which
Now,
is good.
if you think about it, that's like no tolls on that lane. And then if you look back in November and October, national average on a lot of the commodity was under $2.50 a mile.
Oh, dude, for dry vans, it was fucking under $2,
Like
dude.
$1.80 or something.
Dude, that was nuts. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the people are looking at it, like, not like, again, it's like it's not a race. It's like a marathon. You know what I mean? Like you can't just look at the cheap rate. Like, you need to know if you're going into the cheap market, you're going to take the cheap rates. But then also, you could take the good load going down there. You could deadhead or take a cheap load to Atlanta, North Carolina, South Carolina, and then get a better rate going to wherever you want to go. You know what I mean? So there's different options of doing it. But, like, you see, but that's like, I get so angry when people are like, oh, no cheap freight, no cheap. Well, then stay the fuck out of the cheap markets. Then you're not going to get cheap freight. But good luck going from hot market to hot market. You know what I mean? That's going to be hard. to do. So like,
one thing people could do going down there, bro, is go to Georgia and then shoot up to the Northeast, which I'm not a big fan of the Northeast either. But you could shoot up to the Northeast for at least $2.50 a mile, and then from there you can go as far west as you fucking want to for $2 plus a mile. So your average is still higher. If you're going into Florida $3.50 plus, your average will still hit probably about $3.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go ahead.
It kind of reminds me of my 3-2 method. You know, out of the 3 loads, you're going to have 2 solid loads. So let's say you came out of the Midwest towards, like, let's say New Jersey. Nobody likes New Jersey, but you got a solid rate from there. Then you go from New Jersey either to Allentown, and then from Allentown you go down to Florida. You're going to get a good rate. So you got 2 solid loads from there, and then you can take that shitload from Florida back up to the Midwest. And then by the time week is done, you got, instead of like a 275, maybe you got a 325, 330 or something average.
In my opinion, right now, dude, if you're owner, because a lot of companies, like say for example, we have a niche market, right? So we do a certain lane, right? And that's what we specialize in, right? And we do that round trip, nonstop, every day, every week, every fucking month, every year. So like we're kind of like tied into it. But if you're like an owner op, dude, like right now, like why even look at these 1,000+ mile runs, dude? If they're not, if they don't pay you what you want, why even look at them, dude? You could like literally sit in the Midwest or like the East Coast, like you said, do 300, 400, 500 mile runs, get $4 or $5 a mile, dude. It's like, and then like why even worry about going on to Florida unless you have to? You know what I mean? Like, I just don't get it right now. Like the people are still complaining. Like right now, you should not be complaining about cheap rates. Like 3 months ago, 4 months ago, even though it wasn't that bad, 7 months ago, you know those were fucking cheap rates, dude. Right now, the rates are not bad, dude, at all whatsoever.
Brother, I remember when I first became an owner-operator, I took a $1.10 reefer freight out of Florida, bro.
Yeah, dude,
I
fuck,
fucking wanted to cry, dude. I fucking wanted to cry, brother.
What are those what the fuck are those bastards? HTF, Hickory Transport Services or Systems or some shit? I don't even know if these fucks are still in business or not, dude. These bastards, dude, are fucking like 40, 50, 60 cents a mile they're posting like loads out of fucking Florida for, dude. Like,
Bro, and that, I'm sorry, Florida's a real cutthroat market when it comes to brokerages. Because they all go in there and they chop each other's feet off because Florida is a hot commodity for importing goods from other states.
It looks like it's hot as fuck right now for refrigerated.
Brother, I don't trust
Laredo's
that shit.
hot.
I don't trust it either, but dude, these numbers are nuts, bro. Orlando area, 4,800 loads, 276 trucks. Jacksonville, 2,300 loads, 92 trucks. I don't know, maybe something's happening that we don't know. But like, it's one of those states that I don't trust either, bro. Like, you know,
It's
like
probably the produce coming in right now.
Yeah,
like from
Wyoming,
overseas.
Montana, Florida, Colorado, bro. Like Utah, those are states right off the bat that like I just don't mess with, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just Nebraska's one of them for sure.
Utah has some hidden gems in there now.
Yeah, right now, people have been saying like it's hot, and I've been looking it up, but it's pretty hot in Utah right now. Like especially for refrigerated, bro. Like I remember, like because they're like in the winter, it does get a little hot. Because I had one dude that was like running like Utah to Washington and back nonstop, and the dude like do crazy rates, bro. I remember like 7,000, 8,000 sometimes, dude. I was like, what the hell's going on here, bro?
Oh,
like,
brother, Idaho down to California, you can get $3,000 for it. It's an 800-mile lick. And then from there up to Washington, you can get another $3,000 to $4,000, and it's about 900 miles. And then you can come right back down into Idaho for, you know, $1,000, $2 a mile. You know what I mean? But that whole other time, you're taking $4 a fucking mile.
Yeah, Dennis is saying reefer hot in Florida right now. What kind of rates you got going on over there, Dennis? Like you said, because Florida is one of those markets that I just don't trust for the life of me. But it does get hot, dude. You know, like watermelon, dude. Watermelon season gets super hot too, man. But then, like, dude, I've had years when I used to dispatch trucks, like I'd be like doing Florida watermelons, just keep on sending trucks down there getting these watermelons, and then all of a sudden, like a big rain comes, it washes all the watermelons out, and watermelon season's screwed. You know what I mean? It's like, dude.
Yeah, dude. Watermelon season is hit or miss, dude. It's
Yeah.
gotta. If it's on fire, it's got to be on fire. If not, it's going to suck ass, dude. You will get stuck if you
Now,
rely
what about
on it.
the cantaloupes out of Texas? Right around the same time.
No idea, man, about that, because I don't specialize in reefer freight. There's gonna be probably more. Joshua's gonna know more about that than me.
I've never really messed with cantaloupes out of Texas, if you want me to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't
I
even
couldn't-
think how the cantaloupe
Couldn't
load
really
myself.
tell you. I know there is a lot of chicken that comes out of Texas that typically pays good, and some beef, but I can't even remember the last thing I hauled. Last thing I hauled out of Texas was Laredo, and it was, you know, produce coming in from Mexico. But I still got $4 a mile on it. I mean, brother, there's money out there to be made. You just got to go to these hot spots and you got to figure out if you got to deadhead 300 miles, deadhead that fucking 300 miles.
Yeah.
Save yourself the headache.
Because a lot of people will be like, they'll be like, oh, we're just gonna wait till we get a load, and then they lay over one day, then they wait the next day. Like, what are you waiting for, bro? If you didn't get a load one day, like, what do you think someone's gonna change tomorrow? Just get the fuck out of there, bro. So at least in the morning, you're in a different area, a better area. You know what I mean?
Their bills are still going to be there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, your bills are gonna be there.
Yeah, your
bro.
bills are gonna be there,
DAT,
but you just
send
lost
that
a
thing
day of paying the bills because you fucking waiting the second day, bro. Just keep moving, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, where's Happy? Happy, you on here, bro? Why ain't you saying anything, bro?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's wrong, bro? What are you doing over there, bro?
No, I was loading my truck up with my stuff.
What's
It's
those?
like the worst part of, like, you know, water, clothes, and stuff.
Damn,
I was home Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I picked up a load today.
damn
roll
lazy
out.
as fuck, dude. 3 days off, dude.
Yo, there wasn't
Damn,
anything
dog.
on the board on Friday, so like, but I had like a bunch of work to do. You know, like the end of the year paperwork shit.
We should make a little series, bro. I should dispatch you, bro. We'll see how we do.
Let's do it. Let's do it to 2026.
For
We'll make a
2026.
series out of it. Yeah.
I'm thinking.
I'll let you dispatch me for like 2 weeks.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking about doing a side project for 2026, bro. I'm thinking about starting up a side company, bro, and just like trying to build it from like one truck, and see what and document my
like
whole
a trucking
journey.
company?
Huh?
Trucking company?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean you should. Yeah, like you do like from scratch, like aging your MC, like doing the 3-month shit.
Oh no,
I
don't
got,
need your MC.
I got
Oh,
plenty of
no.
those already, bro. We don't need to wait.
Oh yeah, you got like a bunch of MCs. Yeah. I
Fucking
know.
like 50, bro. From how do you think I triple broker, dude?
He's from Chicago.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck, dude? Jesus, Happy, bro.
Yo, I got a nice load today.
I got more
got a
MCs than trucks,
backhaul.
bro. I got all these pickup trucks from cars.com listed on these MCs, bro.
Oh shit.
That's right.
How much you pay for insurance? Just keep it active.
Good question, bro. I think 500. I think.
Just one MC?
Yeah, each one, bro.
Okay, that's how much I paid too. Yeah. I mean that's like right. I mean the thing is I used the actual truck though. I used the 2019 Volvo. It was like a salvage title. So.
Yeah, you can use anything, bro. That dude got so pissed on the live we were doing. When I told him go to Car Gurus and just take the VIN number of a. He's like, you see, like I'm like, bro, I was like half joking, bro, like relax there a little bit.
Oh, Steve?
Yeah, dude, he got so mad about that, dude.
Oh shit.
But bro, if he won't give you a load unless you have your MC for let's just say 6 months, what the fuck's the point in preaching about starting from scratch?
Yeah,
You know
dude.
that's the thing with these brokers, right? Like they're two-faced. Like I don't know if two-faced is the right word for it.
Phony, bro. You were looking for.
Yeah, phony, two-faced is the same shit, bro. Like you can't
I mean,
really
I'm not
trust half
talking
of these
shit on
brokers.
him, man. He seems like
Yeah.
a half-ass decent broker, you know.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot worse out there, but at the same time, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, leading a horse to water, but saying, no, you can't drink it.
No, exactly, dude. But when you did that kind of like threw me off, bro, because he was like, dude, there's 22,000 trucking companies. Freight brokerages out there. They're going to work with new MCs. And I'm like, didn't you just say like a second ago that you have a 3-month requirement and an inspection or something? I'm like, dude, what the fuck, dude? So like, why would you say that and then this contradict like your whole argument? Like, if that was the case, then he should be like working with new companies, right, to try to show people that there is a way of doing this, right? Like how he's talking about. But
A lot of these people that are starting their new MCs, I would say a good 60% of these people that are starting new MCs, they have physical experience from being company drivers, bro.
yeah, and then he's saying there's no experience. So like, what's the difference if you're like an owner operator leased onto a different company, right? And then you want to start your own MC. So even if you age your MC, you're still having the same experience, right? So you're already there's no difference in fucking experience.
Oh, 100%. Like, I messaged him one time, because I seen he did a lot of flatbed stuff while I was running flatbed. I said, hey, man, my name's Josh. I introduced myself. You know what I mean? I said, if you ever have flatbed loads that you can't get covered, message me. I'll try to give you the best deal possible. Because I like to build relationships with people. You know what I mean? Because you never know when, you're going to need help getting out of an area, right?
Yeah.
I gave him the MC, and I told him, I'm like, hey, I'm leased on under my buddy's company. Because it's cheaper for me to do it that way. I give my buddy his percentage, which he doesn't charge me next to nothing, versus all these other companies out here. and I get a better deal on insurance, bro. Why am I going to bat myself over the fucking head with insurance?
Yeah, and he didn't like that.
He's like, oh, you're not a real owner operator.
Oh my goodness. And we got Anthony Sterling. You on here?
Yeah.
What's going on, buddy? How may we help you?
No, I'm just listening.
Oh, you just jumped
I've
on.
been in this for 25 years, yo.
There you go.
I'm listening to what y'all saying.
It's about 4 more
I'm
years
hearing
than
what
me,
you
bro.
saying.
You got me beat.
Okay? Man, look, I've taken pieces of shit and drove it all the way up into Alaska.
Wait, what? You
I
picked up
call it-
pieces of shit and drove them to Alaska?
I
Is
took
that? Wait, what?
freezing my ass off. Yes, I've done crazy shit.
Okay.
So, I go through, I listen at, see how you guys are doing this. I backed off for a little while, but now, I'm just trying to get myself back in again.
Yeah, once you
Shit
get in,
are
like we were
doing
talking
shit.
about earlier, once you get in, bro, that's it, dude.
Yeah.
Hard to
I
get
can't
out.
get out.
Yeah, because what else you gonna? I mean, I can't. What the fuck? Like, if I quit trucking, what would I do, bro? Like, I can't even imagine doing anything else, dude.
There ain't nothing else to do. There ain't a damn thing out there that's gonna bring you 10 grand by Friday. Unless you turn around and doing something mad illegal.
Bro,
So, I
Dude,
stay where I'm at.
I was already contemplating anything illegal, bro. Back in I thought I was gonna I was like, Jesus Christ, I gotta start committing some crime soon because this trucking is not paying, bro. But the last 7-8 months have been halfway decent, so I'll I'll freeze my plans of a criminal enterprise for now, I guess. But Jesus Christ, man.
Hey, brother,
The
you're in
Somalians,
Chicago.
they got all types of crooked shit going on.
Bro, right? I don't wait. We should be opening up fucking kids' daycares in Minneapolis, bro. We'll just go
The
park.
daycares are making more than us.
We'll go park a bunch of reefers, bro, out there, bro. So at least they got
Like, no
temperature
medical
control.
clinic.
Dude,
It's ridiculous.
bro, it's
The Free
wild,
Shaver
bro.
Learning Center.
Yeah, dude, and then you got
Look.
23-year-old fucking kid, dude, fucking did a way better job than any news station, bro, reporting this. This is crazy.
Facts.
Dude, holy shit, dude.
Word.
I wonder if we-
all I want to do is make enough.
Yeah,
I just want
dude.
to make enough bread.
You want to make enough for what?
I want to make enough bread.
Yeah,
that I-
right now.
for each, you know what I'm saying? I mean, look, I'm not looking to be no millionaire.
Why not?
Everybody's looking to be a millionaire. You know why not? I've been married for 18 years. I've been in Attica. And let me take it from an old man. And listen real good. The more you make, the more she's going to try to hunt you down to take.
You got,
Don't look to make a million. Look to hide a million.
there you go, dude. That's probably just a separate bank account, dude. Just start
Okay.
stashing away. No, luckily,
You got to
luckily.
hide that shit.
My wife's
Police
pretty
ain't the problem.
pretty responsible most of the time, so I don't got that problem. But yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. Trucking used to be so good back in the that's why I got into trucking, because I'm like, no matter what happens, you're always gonna have to put bring a load from point A to point B, no matter what happens, bro. And like, I never thought trucking would get as bad as it did after the pandemic rush, dude. That was crazy.
I know. I know.
Well, society wouldn't survive without the trucks. Nobody grows their stuff or makes their own stuff.
No.
Impossible to have your own CNC machine.
Yeah, and then, dude, even like with Intermoto, bro, Intermoto has a certain capacity it can meet before it's, you know what I mean? Like, before, like, it can't take no more shit. So, like, as long as there's a freight economy is good, dude, trucks are going to have work, man. And then everybody's worried about these damn autonomous trucks and all this kind of shit, dude. But I wouldn't be worried about that whatsoever, dude. I don't think they're coming anytime soon. Like, I just don't
Bro,
see it.
I heard that the other day on your live, to be honest with you. My input on that guy's full of shit. I'm sorry. If an autonomous vehicle fucking hits you and it kills you, ain't no way no motherfucker suing.
No, I
I'm
think my
suing
wife
from
looked
the
it up.
dead.
She said that the government can't get sued, but the company still could get sued. Yeah, there's there's no way, dude. That'd be crazy talk if they could just go smash people and just get away with it. You know what I mean? They have to have insurances, and then we don't even know what their insurance is going to cost, bro. You know what I mean? Depending on what the risk factor is too. So. Yeah. And then we're not even going to get into, like, dude, you think if, like, trucks are getting robbed and hijacked and roads are getting stolen now, imagine people, you could just hack into the computers, like, to the truck's computer, bro, and just guide the truck to, like, a warehouse and just steal the fucking freight.
I mean, in all honesty, what the fuck is Siri going to do whenever it's getting charged and they get robbed?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Tell me about it. But yeah, I don't see that autonomous trucks anytime soon that is going to. I'm sure in the future, yeah. I mean, in the future, everything's going to be like, crazy like back in the future or whatever. But I mean, I just don't see that happening anytime soon, man.
All this whole thing is set up as its levels. All right. Here's the first level: to get drivers out of the trucks. All right, fine. Now you can't be a dumbass anymore. Now you got to learn to use a computer to control a fleet.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna turn around and try to have an AI control the fleet. Now you're gonna have one person that's gonna run the whole company through that AI.
And then one hacker could hack in there and just take over everything,
Just
and then
wipe it out.
Yeah.
But here goes the whole thing.
Yep.
As long as you got your bucks, I'm from the street. You can pay for anything.
Oh yeah.
And if you feel like if you're that scared that you feel somebody gonna break in, you're gonna spend some money on a good lock. And even if there's somebody break in, you're too huge to get knocked down. Because at that point, you got too many trucks. How you gonna go down?
Oh, we got Rudy here making a good. Rudy says start a daycare center. Multiple MCs. So for each daycare center, we're gonna have a new MC for that one, dude. Then put the MC on each daycare. Dude, I think we're gonna do this, bro. I think we should go to Minneapolis, dude. Joshua, ain't you there already, bro? Start fucking scouting. Oh, truckparkingclub.com, bro. We're gonna rent parking spots over there from them, bro. We're gonna park the fucking reefers, bro, and start fucking trailer daycares, dude.
Right by the swings.
Dude.
Hey, brother, we're gonna have to talk to them about
Right by the swing and slides.
About the what channel?
Bulk spot discount.
There you go, bro. I did some ads for them, bro, so I'm pretty sure I'll hook them up. I'll message, what's his name, Lombard Trucking, bro. I'm like, come on, bro, we need some discount. Punjab, you on here, bro?
Hey, Bobby, how are you?
What's going on, buddy?
Good. Hey, Bobby, I have what happened last night. The broker lied to me. They told me your appointment was early 4 o'clock, but it's next day 1 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have any platform where I can report over there?
Yeah, you can report them anywhere you fucking want, bro. It's not going to do anything, that's for sure. Are they paying you at least, or?
Let's see. They say you have to get empty first.
Yeah, it sounds like they're about to. Who's the broker, if you don't mind me asking?
I think it's a progressive.
Progressive.
Progressive logistics.
Prosponsive?
I think I've seen a progressive one time.
I don't know. I know proponsive or prosponsive. I know those guys. But yeah, definitely, bro. They're already like telling you they didn't want to fucking. If they don't want to like tell you till you get unloaded, I mean, they should be knowing how much they're gonna be paying you for a layover and detention and all that shit. That's for sure.
After their broker's bond on that one, for like
I mean, you could, but they're gonna tell the broker bond to deny it. You're not gonna do shit. I mean, in situations like that, the best thing to do is reach out to because usually it's like depends how big the company is, but it's usually the care guy and the sales guy. So they're gonna try to scam you, and then you need to reach out to their bosses above them and talk to them, be like, hey, what the fuck is going on? And then usually you're gonna get paid.
You need to tell them to send you a revised rate confirmation first with the detention on it before you deliver the load.
Well, the only problem is you're not gonna know what it is. What it's
yeah,
gonna be.
we try so many times. So they say you have to unload first. After that, we're gonna.
So who's the broker?
Let me see.
You should know who the broker is on your load, bro.
Off the bat.
Happy, bro. Jump on. It's your people. Help him out, bro.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, no, who's the broker? Like, are you a
Thanks, bro.
company
Just asked
driver?
that.
Yeah. It's Ryan.
It's what?
Ryan Transport.
Ruan?
Ryan Transport.
R-U-A-N, Rain.
Yep.
It's Rain.
It's Rain. It's Ruan.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah,
You pronounce
Ruan.
it like
Yeah, it's Ruan. R-U-A-N. Yeah.
Listen,
ruin.
bro.
No, it's ruin. Because they ruin everything.
Listen,
got
if they give you problems and they don't pay you, shoot me a DM, bro. I'll go on Zoom info and I'll get you the emails for all their bosses, and you can email them directly. Okay?
All right.
Then did you find this load yourself, or was there a dispatcher?
Good luck, bro. Let us know.
Wait.
Let us know how it goes.
You had to
No,
follow
but
this.
did you find this load yourself, or like did you?
No, we can't.
is this a
We can't
dispatcher?
have two Punjabi people at the same time, bro. This messes the numbers up, bro.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh,
Bobby,
you
I'm gonna get out of here, brother. I hope all y'all have a good holiday weekend.
Pleasure talking
You too,
Hey,
buddy.
Happy New Year, Josh.
If we don't talk to you, Happy New Year, dude. And then we can block Happy's number now while you still can, bro. He's gonna mess the shit out of you,
Nah,
bro.
he didn't give me his number yet.
All right, good.
No,
Don't give it to him, bro. Don't give it to him.
All right,
Hey, don't listen to Bobby, bro. Don't listen to Bobby.
I got you, dog. I'll just give him my Telegram. How about that?
I wouldn't even do
I
that,
don't use
bro.
Telegram.
Just give him some email you haven't used like in 10 years, dude.
All right, I got you, big dog. All right, see you guys.
Yeah, anybody wants Roger's number, just hit me up.
Damn, why are you beefing with Roger,
Yeah,
bro?
I didn't give out his number. Relax.
Jesus Christ, bro. You're always
Yeah, I got a
beefing
nice
with
load,
people.
Bobby. Did I tell you I got a nice load today?
No, you told me you
There's
were
a high
fucking been
value-
lazy as fuck for 3 days and didn't do shit. That's what you told me. Oh, good.
No. I wasn't lazy. I was at home. So.
So, what's the nice load you got,
Nah, I
buddy?
got a cough. My bad. Okay, so it's from Long Island to Dallas, and I'm getting 3,500.
Wait,
And my
one more
backhaul is
time.
already Long Island to Dallas, and I'm getting 3,500.
What's the miles on it?
It's like 15, some shit like that.
3,500?
Yeah, it's light. It's like 5,000 pounds. It's
So
high
two-
value though. It's like high value freight.
233 a mile. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure you could have got better, but I mean, it's not bad. It's 4 cents above national average.
I mean, my backhaul is already booked at 42.
There you go. Then you answered your own questions, bro. If you're
No,
happy
I'm not
with
asking.
it,
I'm telling you, like, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy with it, bro.
yeah. If you're happy with it, then you're happy with it, dude.
I'm a consolidate. I'm a, like backhaul. I can consolidate it. It's like 20,000 pounds.
Hell yeah, bro. Let's fucking triple stack that shit, dude, and fucking load it up, bro. Dude, I don't know why more people don't consolidate, dude. People should be, dude. I should just start like doing classes on consolidating, but then they gotta be careful though, because they might fuck up their MC. But, bro, like, there's so many like loads out there, dude, that they could just like take like a 10 pallet full load and then add some more shit to it, and then fucking, you know what I mean? Like, just really make some fucking money, dude. But
You should see like the foreigners. They go grab these like step decks and flatbeds, 53 footers. They go coast to coast. They got steel plates, coils on there, foam,
oh, dude.
and a skid steer at the back.
Bro, it's easier, bro, with the flatbeds and step decks because every load you get, they actually give you the dimensions of it, bro. You know what I mean? So, like, when you book the load and it tells you the dimensions, you have the dimensions, and you could just easily know how much room you have left over, and you could take a partial while you're taking that load. Which I don't know why all flatbed companies should be doing that, dude. I don't know why the fuck they wouldn't be doing that, because that's just, like, literally just extra money on your trailer.
It's the time.
Well, yeah, time, but I mean, bro, you throw an extra $2-3 grand on your trailer, bro. Like, that's worth your time,
Yeah,
no?
but that would make. Why are you talking common sense? what
Yes,
is wrong with it? Isn't that where you are?
Yeah, I guess there's not a lot of common sense in trucking nowadays, dude.
It ain't that much. I mean, like every minute you hear, yeah, but I want to get home. I want to get home.
Yeah, that's the problem, bro. I don't think it's common. I think it's laziness, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why, like, when people are like right now, when people are like, "Oh, I'm taking 2 weeks off," dude. Why?
Well,
Like, what do you mean 2 weeks? You're gonna take 2 weeks off, like in the hottest time that we've had all year? You want to take off? Like, that just makes no damn sense to me, bro.
yeah.
Like wait till it
I
cools
mean, like when
down.
things are slow.
February,
fine.
March comes around, you're gonna want to take 4 weeks off.
Yeah, that's the problem, bro. When there's work to do, people complain there's too much work, bro, and then they're crying when there's no work, bro. You know what I mean? That's the fucking issue. You gotta ride that shit like waves, bro.
Yeah, I mean, some people value time, or some people value family over.
Then you're in the wrong business, dude. I'm sorry, dude. You're in the wrong business for sure. You want to value your time, go work at a fucking bank, bro. You know what I mean? Work your 9 to 5, 9 to 4, whatever. Go home and do your shit, bro. Like, if you're gonna get into something like trucking, bro, like, and you want to get paid 1099, you want to save on taxes, you want to make the money, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what you signed up for, bro.
Not even most of them understand it. Things have changed so much since I've started. Now you can just turn around and just go to Surety bond, take a $50,000 Surety bond, flip it up, then go get you a $50,000 revolving line of credit to add on to your company. Then in New York, you get a $50,000 grant. You got to pay that back.
Damn, how do we get these $50,000 grant, bro? What's up, man? You fucking already some
We gotta
street
start our
shit.
daycare centers.
Dude, I'm telling you guys, bro.
Hey, what do you think?
But we can't do it in Minneapolis though, bro. That place is already burned up, bro. We gotta try somewhere else. I'm in Indiana. Maybe we could try it in Indiana.
Well, you can turn around and go for it. There's lots of different types of federal grants that covers that. Nobody want to do it because it takes so long.
Damn, we should start looking into it, bro. We should start fucking some kind of like grant fraud, dude. Let's just start doing it. Fuck it, dude. Who cares? And then
Wait,
we'll just.
what's up with these daycares that you're talking about?
You don't watch that Nick Shirley shit?
No.
Are you serious? That's the hottest thing right now.
Bro, this kid gained like 500,000 subscribers, bro, in a week, bro. Like, I've been watching him for a while, bro. He's got some good content. But dude, he literally went to Minneapolis, went to daycare by daycare, because these Somali people, they're out there opening up these daycare and there's no kids in there, bro, and they're collecting all this money for these kids. Like millions of dollars, bro. Like, dude, like each daycare is like 800 to like $2 million, 800,000 to $2 million a year they're collecting, bro. And there's like hundreds of them, bro. And they're literally just scamming the government, dude.
Yeah. They get into a problem. They shut the LLC down and they flip it over to another one.
Yeah,
And do it again.
one did it the next day. Damn, what's up, dude? Fucking happy. You got the Indian people, dude. Like, you guys are like kind of like the Somali people. Don't you guys got some scams you can tell us about, bro?
We're not even close to Somali.
Dude, there's gotta be some Indian scams out there, bro.
I mean, it's
Call
the same,
center in
like,
the
scams, bro.
daycare.
we get all these kids, bro. And we force them to do child labor, bro, and fucking call trucking companies for dispatch services. How about that?
Hey, isn't that what the people in Chicago do? Or, Serbia, some shit like that?
No, it's people
They have,
in
like, a bunch
India,
of
dude.
kids. No. Like they have like Serbian dispatch offices, Super Ego.
Dude, okay, find us some offices in India, bro. Find us some offices in India, bro. And we gotta start some kind of like scam, dude.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about doing like you know, like the MC shit, like using people's MC, committing fraud, and like
yeah.
having people in India like leave that office in India, have them do it.
I think we gotta figure something out, bro. I think
Or-
the
or-
best
wait,
thing right
wait.
now is we got
I have
the
another idea. I
daycare.
have another idea.
What's
Okay,
that?
so what if we? My bad. Yeah, like I kind of have a cough. Okay, so what if we hire people in India, right? Like you know, like tech people, right? We build an office there.
Mhm.
We have them hack into these like trucking companies, like freight brokerages,
Mhm.
get all their data.
No, I think you see you're going too far.
We hack it.
The easiest to do is just hack into their system and block them out of it, and then hold their shit ransomware or whatever, and then they pay you like 50 grand, 100 grand. Like, dude, that's happened to like
Yeah, but
that
that's
happened to.
50,000 one time. versus-
Yeah, but dude, one time,
you
but you
got
do like,
customers
but you
and-
do like 10 a week, bro. Bro.
Yeah, but no, like the goal is to build like this longevity.
Okay, so we're gonna get reefer trailers. We're gonna open up daycares in Indiana. We're gonna take these kids hostage, make them hack into trucking companies, and hold them from ransomware. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, kind of like what I've seen, right?
All right, you got. Hey, what's his name? Fucking Anthony. You gotta tell us more about these grants, dude. What kind of grants are we getting, dude?
Oh, there's so many of them. I suffer like from other people. I got a photogenic memory, so I turn around and remember everything I read and what I see. There's thousands of them. From taking care of your dog in the truck to paying for your tires. It's thousands. The thing is, the way they do it slick. And when you go to grants.gov, they put it down under a different name. Like you're looking at the name like, what the hell is this?
Oh, you gotta actually like read the description.
Description, yeah, to figure it out what it is.
Just put that into our description, not for our business.
Okay,
Please.
damn, do you think I should get a grant for like the show? Then I should be like, listen, man, we're helping.
You can do that.
We're helping
You can do that.
underprivileged kids get into logistics, dude.
No, you're helping drivers. Yeah, think about it like this. No, it's helping drivers to turn around and better their business. Now, if you was to merge like a what you call it, like a nonprofit under it, right? Now, if you merge a nonprofit onto the corporation that you already have, and you want to turn around and flip out to have that money coming from the government, so the government will give you a maximum of $100,000 per
Well,
year.
you need a phantom partner. Because when everything goes under, you say this person stole all the money. And
No,
left.
we'll just fucking put Happy's name on it, bro.
Shit, why you need to steal it for?
You pull into a way station and be like, yo, we were
All you
looking
gotta,
for you.
man, look, all you gotta do is just take your cut and just turn around and just keep
Yeah, but
going.
can't we just go get like a bum off the street, bro, and give him like $100 for crack and be like, hey, give us your identity?
What?
I'm like, look, every week, bro, $100 worth of crack, dude. And then we just need you.
I don't want
We need you to
longevity, I
sign.
want-
We need you to sign for this refrigerated unit, fucking daycares, bro.
Daycare center.
Shit, you can turn around and just get the fucking refrigerator unit through the grant.
I mean, I'll do it. I'm sure. I think I have an extra like two or three laying around at a park somewhere, bro. I could just go get. We could use those, dude. I just gotta fix
Use the kids for a lumper service.
Oh shit, dude.
Man, I get a couple of reefers. Look, I get me a couple of fucking reefers. I put them shit right on the motherfucking rider.
We'll put Capstone out of business.
It's happy, bro. Where you at? We need your ID, bro.
Kids.
That shit is easy. I put that shit right on the rider.
Oh my goodness, bro. Damn, you really gonna have me fucking Googling fucking grant.gov later, bro. Look what you did, bro. Fucking lucky.
Nobody does it.
Dude, I swear to God, if this trucking market doesn't turn around in fucking January and February, bro, we're gonna change this show, bro, into not trucking related. I'll tell you that right now, dude.
Or just change the name of the show. Let me help your broke ass.
Fuck, help my broke ass, bro. I'm tired of driving a fucking Nissan Altima, bro. I need to step my game up a little bit, bro. This is depressing, dude.
Nissan Altima.
If I gotta put fucking kids in a refrigerator unit, I'm putting fucking kids in a refrigerator unit. I don't care at this point, dude.
We're gonna start the lumper service.
Dude, that's a good one too, bro. I got a warehouse. We can fucking do it out of here, bro. Lumper service all day, dude.
Lumper service my ass. All I did was, I did this shit slick because I'm not driving no damn Altima.
Man, that must be.
I'm sorry.
I know, dude.
I got a 2015 Ferrari, California.
Those are nice.
And I turn around, you know what I'm saying? But I did it the different way. I didn't go to a dealership that's got it. I taught my friend how to run his dealership. I went through him and got the goddamn thing. That's how I bought my damn reefer and truck and shit. I only paid $4,500 for my reefer.
Dude, those Californias are not even priced that bad, bro. You could find a decent one for like under 100, right?
Dude, I only paid $22,000 for mine.
What?
Yeah, that's all I paid for it.
How?
And I bought it through Copart.
Oh, so you fixed it? You bought it and you fixed it up? Or was it crashed or?
Yeah. No, well, it was kind of dirty on the interior. I had to go tip it out and have to do a PM service on it.
I detailed it. They're Russians.
Oh, please.
Those Russians be fucking doing VIN swaps and shit, bro. These guys be fucking stealing fucking those cars from like Florida, dude, and then bringing them over here.
Yeah, be snatching them shits out. But I was like, wait a minute, I tried to get around it because I was like, damn, it's only $22,000. I got that.
Yeah, it's not bad, but the only thing that happens if it fucking breaks down, I would hate to fucking.
Again.
You got a repair bill
The
on
whole
that.
idea, you got to remember the way you bought the car. The way you bought the car was supposed to be resold to a customer. That's why you bought it for $22,000, that you can resell it for like $15,000, $80,000, right?
It'll be a nice rip.
Yeah, so you turn around and say fuck it, and just take the extra money that's on the title, and then go get two reefers.
All right, bro, we got to stop talking about these fucking scams, dude, because you guys are really getting me thinking about stuff that I shouldn't be thinking about with the family.
It's legit.
But the lumper service is not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea. So far, dude, we could park these refrigerator units in my yard, right? So then while we're doing the daycare, we're not going to really do the daycare. We're going to have these kids slaving away in the warehouse. Then we're going to be charging for the daycare and for the lumper service, bro. So that way we get a 2-for-1, bro. 2 birds, 1 stone, double payment, bro. Double whammy right there.
Especially the facilities that are dealing with like the undocumented immigrants, they're not going to complain. They're going to have the workload.
Wait a minute.
We got undocumented kids fucking unloading trucks all day, dude.
We're going to put them in a reefer, take them across town one warehouse and then to another warehouse.
Bro, I think we got to put like little hats on them and shit.
We'll call it a monthly camp service or something.
Oh my God,
kids to camp.
This is so. I'm trying to get sponsors here, bro. I'm trying not to get political. Now we're talking about child slave labor, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. What is happening here, dude? Sponsored by Load Hunter. Go check it out. Oh my God, dude. Ray Chaser, what's up, bro? How'd you guys do in the market today? It wasn't like, for me, it's a little bit different than normal people, but I mean, not too bad. I wish we had more. Last week, I was surprised by the volume. This week, we had like decent volume, but I just hate the holidays, bro. The 2 weeks fuck it up, dude. It kills us. I want to be back to normal. No more holidays, please. Dan, we've been on for an hour and 40 minutes. I got to get off, dude. I got to go do some real work to pay the bills, dude.
Have a good one, guys.
All right, everybody, thank you for jumping on. Best of luck. Try to make your money.
Happy New Year.
Hey, go check out loadhunter.io, dude. Promo code Bobby Loads if you want to. It really helps out the DAT board. It really does. I'm not even lying to you guys. It's a fucking awesome thing. Makes it faster. You can instant email, instant call. Shows you the hot markets if you got the market conditions on DAT. It's a good service. I'll be talking more about that in the future after the new year with the videos. And then if anybody else got any other scams we could get into, please write them down and save them for the next live.
Everybody follow Happy. He's doing a giveaway for a truck. He's giving away a truck.
Yeah, that's
Happy.
a fucking lie. Don't listen to him. He's gonna
Give away a
fucking
Peterbilt 389.
do not give him your contact information because he's gonna talk your ear off and then get in a fight with you and then put your number on social media.
I didn't. Wait. I didn't put anybody's number.
Good day.
on social media.
Goodbye. Bye bye.
All right, Happy New Year.
Be good.